I'm Ernie Johnson. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. Glad to have you with us. Tonight, it'll be the Detroit Pistons going up against the Miami Heat. And now we send it out to the American Airlines Arena. Kevin Harlan and the 2K Sports crew are there, and the opening tip is on the way.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. Doris Burke will be reporting from the sideline. Now a chance to check out our starting lineups. And guys, taking a look at Klay Thompson, what will we see from him, do you think, today?
Well, with him, what immediately comes to mind is the long-range shooting. I mean, he can knock down shots from anywhere, and of course that forces the defense to locate him at all times.
And another specialty of his is the three ball from the corner. That's his signature shot.
The Heat trying to take advantage of their home court in this one before leaving Miami. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Pistons team. Guys, they came out on top of the season series matchup a season ago, taking 2 of the 3 away from them.
Well, these teams were very similar in a lot of ways last year, especially in the standings. But they were able to take the season series from them.
So Detroit will get the first possession. Smith dishes to Jennings. Drummond sets the screen for Jennings. Drummond the screen. It's Jennings with the drive. Drummond sets the screen for Jennings. Thompson with the rebound. Yeah, they were 2 pretty decent teams last season. Clark, as Steve just made mention of, their regular season matchups were interesting.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, but they had an advantage in just a few critical areas that gave them the upper hand. They did a good job of winning the majority of those games.
All right, now we're going to go to Doris Burke, who spoke with head coach Eric Spoelstra. What'd you find out, Doris?
A lot of his focus in preparing his team for this game centered around how they plan to deal with point guard Brandon Jennings. He said Jennings is a blur out there. He's so fast, and he plays with a relentless energy. It's a challenge for any team to really keep up with him. Kevin, we'll see if they can do it.
Thanks, Doris. And Miami has possession following the bucket by the Pistons. Back to Ariza. Outside Rose. He passes to Ariza. 6 on the shot clock. Shot is no good.
Boy, he's got a nice-looking stroke. That almost went in.
Yeah, a lot of times he'll hit that shot regardless of the defense.
Rose kicks to Green. He feeds it to Barnes. Rose up on top. He dishes it to Barnes. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Barnes has got himself on the board with 3 there. For the Detroit Pistons, they come in off the loss to Dallas.
Now, Kevin, I'm all for aggressive defense, but they were over the top in that game and wound up in a lot of foul trouble.
Well, Steve, you and I both know it, Kevin as well. There's a difference between being aggressive and being reckless. And clearly, they were the latter.
Now here's Jennings, and Drummond throws it down.
You could see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make in a close game, a potential momentum builder.
Here's Rose. After the made shot from Andre Drummond, Rose kicks to Green. Shot clock at 6. Jennings against Rose. Right at the free throw line. Misses off the left iron.
Well, as far as jump shots go, that's as high percentage as it gets.
I'm not sure how that didn't go down.
Here's Caldwell Pope. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Well, he earned that one. Took the hit and still found a way to knock it down.
Yeah, fantastic body control. And the will to get it done. You like that focus.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Drummond working against Green. The dish to Rose. Ariza outside. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Kicks it to Rose. A feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
You know, something we're seeing less and less of these days, that little finger roll.
So for the Heat, the last game a loss to the 76ers in Philadelphia.
You know, they couldn't do any better than a shooting percentage in the low 30s that night, guys. And that's pretty much a death sentence.
You're exactly right, Steve. I mean, it's almost hard to shoot that poorly.
Now here's Jennings. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Now here's Rose. Not a good performance from him in that loss to Philadelphia. Thompson misses. The Pistons leading. Outside Jennings. The kick out to Young. It's back to Jennings. Miami grabs the miss. Dishes it to Barnes. Thompson outside. Feeds to Barnes. Back to Thompson. Ariza. Clock at 6. Drains the three-pointer. Ariza's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Jennings kicks to Caldwell Pope. The pass to Young. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Young's got his second bucket.
It's been a very efficient first quarter for him. He's creating good opportunities and converting those that he creates.
The drive by Green, and it's sent back by Drummond. And he gets it back. Here's Ariza. Well, it was only a matter of time that they finally get the bucket. Ariza's got 5 now. And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. Well, while we have a second, let's go to the 2K leaderboard for a list of the league's top shooters from last season. Second, Andre Drummond.
You know, nobody said this guy couldn't miss last season. And because he was such a good percentage shooter, one of the best in the league, his teammates always were looking for him.
The Pistons trailing. Outside Jennings. Pass to Drummond. Now the feed to Caldwell Pope. Outside Jennings. 5 to shoot. Right side Jennings. Great touch on the 16-footer.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Green with a screen on Jennings. Rose. And that's collected by Smith.
This is not the slam dunk contest. You don't get do-over. You got to finish the job.
Puts it up from 17. Smith throws it down with the quick putback jam.
The lead changes hands once again. There has been no separation between these two teams tonight.
What an intriguing basketball game, that's for sure.
Ariza sets a screen for Thompson. Green kicks to Rose. Green with a screen on Jennings. Rose passes to Thompson. And it's contagious. Caldwell Pope with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And a different look here for the Pistons. Beasley against Singler. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the hit.
That's how you do it. The bump and the bucket.
The Heat shooting their first free throw of the evening. Pistons have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Jennings kicks to Patterson. Young dishes to Patterson. Green against Jennings. Patterson. 6 to shoot. Patterson, the screen. Shot's good from Young. Young's got 6 points. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
You know what? Can you believe there have been 7 lead changes already, guys?
Wow.
Yeah, we're still in the first half. I mean, the way this thing is going, this could turn into a wild one.
And it's Green, missing. The Pistons have gone 8 of 12 on field goal attempts so far. Up top, Jennings. 20 points for him last game against Dallas.
And he was just lurking defensively in that game, Kevin. 4 steals during that ball game.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
Love it. Old school. Just physical play in the paint. Dominate.
Passes to Nathan. Back to Green. Fires it up. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Green's got his first basket. And here comes Jennings. Pass to Young. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it out to Jennings. Again, the Pistons score. Here's Beasley, looking for his first basket still in this one. He kicks it to Green. Lets the 3 fly. Shot, no good. And it's Detroit the other way. Young up top. 6 points for him. Outside Jennings. Launches it. Shot is off. The Heat trailed by 3. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Now Jennings after the missed 3 from Klay Thompson. Singler outside. He feeds it to Jennings. Nick Young on the wing. It's stolen by Green. And there's the pass to Nathan. Green buries the jumper to finish the break. Green's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They are piling up the assists.
It's back to Jennings. He dishes it to Caldwell Pope. 4 on the clock. Beyond the arc. That's good from Jennings on the assist by Caldwell Pope. 9 points for Brandon Jennings.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Napier kicks to Thompson. Fast break. Here they come. Stolen by Thompson. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Pistons lead by 4. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back.
On tap this Monday, November 2nd, Paul Millsap and the Atlanta Hawks go up against the Boston Celtics. It's the real deal.
Second quarter getting ready to start up. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from Detroit?
Solid first quarter for this club. They came out strong and put together some nice momentum here.
Steve, I like the looks they've gotten on offense. A lot of good ones.
The Heat trailed by 4. And a moment now to reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the floor for Miami, we've got Gerald Green. He's out there with Beasley, and it's Curry in at the point guard position. The drive by Brooks.
So as we take a look at the rankings, let's see where Detroit ended up last season. 3rd in fewest turnovers per game, 10th in field goal percentage. And they were in the top half of the league in assists as well. Not elite level, not quite good, but okay.
Very well-coached team, Clark. I mean, you look at the numbers, and you talked about the few turnovers, the top 5 in the league, in fact, in fewest mistakes. So this is a well-disciplined, well-coached team, and when they're on their game, they're just one of those teams you hate to play against because they don't give you anything easy.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for Miami. And both free throws good for Brooks.
Boy, his free throw shooting, just another reason he's such a good all-around player.
Curry kicks to Green. The dish now to Green. From past the arc. Rebound, Detroit. It's Martin on the wing, guarded by Curry. And Aminu kicks to Brooks. He passes to Aminu. Back to Brooks. 5 on the clock. Green with the rebound.
That was a layup, and you've got to knock that down. You've got to convert when you get those opportunities.
Kicks it to Beasley. Outside, Green. A putback. Pistons leading by 3. Pass to Cameron. Dishes it to Brooks. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. He'd have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Brooks against Curry. Just his first attempt. And it's Beasley. That time in the assist by Curry. Beasley's got his first bucket of the night. The Pistons shooting wonderfully up to this point. 67%. Pass to Cameron. Back to Brooks. The pass to Cameron. Feeds to Brooks. Brooks, left side. Shot misses. And Miami the other way now. Passes it to Boyd. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Now just a 1-point Detroit lead. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Brooks kicks to Aminu. Back to Brooks. Pistons passing it around. The camera. Back to Brooks. Shoots from the high post, and he nails the jumper. Brooks has got 6.
It was a slow start for him, but he started to take off since we hit the second quarter, guys.
Easily in the post. Sinks that one from the post. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. There's the pass to Schmidt. He's against Green. It's stolen by Green. Curry passes to Boyd. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 4 assists now tonight. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Heat.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
I think they're also getting some good looks in transition, doing a nice job of running the floor.
Poked away, and it's out of bounds to the Pistons as Detroit retains possession.
6 seconds.
Let's take a moment to look at the 2K leaderboard and see last year's high-scoring teams. The Heat 3rd,
I just loved how this team attacked their opponents. I mean, you could see their confidence growing as they continue to put up points on the board.
Martin from outside. Another three for Detroit.
Well, he's got that quick trigger, a very quick trigger on a shot, and it doesn't hesitate to pull up as soon as he gets his hands on the ball. He's a very aggressive player.
Well, defensive pressure is always going to be at its weakest in that instant when the pass gets there. So having a good feel for the catch and shoot serves him well.
Green passes to Boyd from deep, and it's Green missing. The Pistons have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Passes it to Cameron. Back to Brooks.
That's foul number 2 on him. It might not warrant sitting him entirely, but another one before halftime, they could be in some trouble.
And the Pistons making a change here. Ariza against Smith. Hits the jump hook. Smith's got his second bucket of the night.
That's a nice job of getting the ball in the paint and burying the shot. That's exactly how it's done.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. The Heat trailed by 4. Green with a screen for Rose. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Detroit.
Guys, their penetration has been outstanding. I mean, it's actually been great. They're really finding those holes in the defense.
And they're knocking down that mid-range jump shot, too. So they're really doing a nice job offensively.
The first free throw is good. And Rose drops them both. So it's the Pistons now. Pass to Martin. There's the feed to Smith. Nice ball movement by Detroit. It's stolen by Green. Ariza outside. Pass to Boyd. Let's go. Miami no good on that time either.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just clanks the open jumper.
Brooks dishes to Smith. Back to Brooks. He kicks to Drummond. Just 5 on the clock. Martin covered by Barnes. Martin the pass to Brooks. Beats the shot clock but can't get it to fall. He'd have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. That's good. Barnes has got 5 points so far.
And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit defensively, especially inside.
Well, that's 4 straight buckets now at the rim.
Now here's Brooks. Defense right on him. He feeds it to Martin. Back to Brooks. Can't get it to go. And Miami the other way now. Boyd. Brooks covering. Rose attacking Barnes. Here's Ariza. And the 3 ball is good. 8 points for him.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, if you just looked at assist as the measuring stick, they've been by far the better team.
Martin, he's open. And he connects with the jumper. Martin's got 5 points in the quarter. And here's Rose. Now the pass to Boyd. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
And we get a chance to check out Derrick Rose. Great year for him last year. 11th in scoring. And he was also among the league leaders in steals, finishing in the top 20 in that category.
And what a nice weapon he was for them offensively. I mean, he was an excellent option every time down the court. I mean, his top 15 points per game ranking, that says it all.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. And as we get a break here, important for the teams to go over their own strategy. And for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. So put out your best effort as the game wears on, guys.
You know, it's amazing when you're playing during a season, if you go through a stretch where you don't hydrate, it can have a major physical toll on you. Your body wears down quicker, you don't recover as fast, and that can really take its toll over the course of an 82-game season.
Martin kicks to Brooks. Makes the lead pass, and it's Drummond with the jam. Clarkie talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition of that.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, not even through the first half, and it's been one heck of a battle.
Well, these are the kinds of games you love. I mean, two good teams going head-to-head, an even matchup. And both sides very competitive, on their toes tonight.
That's how you extend the lead. I mean, they have tremendous confidence going for them right now, and that confidence is leading to some excellent shooting.
The drive by Brooks. Drummond with a screen on Thompson. He dishes it to Martin. Kept alive. Second chance shot, and it's blocked. .143 left to play here in the second quarter. Green with a screen for Rose. A finger roll finish at the button. And it's a 4-point Heat lead.
Good defense, but you gotta love the finish with the finger roll over the top.
Brooks against Thompson. And Brooks. Here we go. The dish to Martin. Kicks to Aminu. 6 on the shot clock. 9 feet out. And stolen by Barnes. Smith against Rose. Dishes to Barnes. It's Ariza on the wing. Feeds it to Barnes. And again, Miami with the triple.
They're hovering around 50% for the game in three-pointers. That's pretty good. But they've really elevated here in the second quarter.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Brooks dishes to Drummond.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Barnes passes to Thompson. Ariza outside. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And here is Brooks. He's got 6. And that is good. Brooks has got 8 points in the quarter.
The defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
And a tight game here as we end the